This is Hank Saber coming to you from Saber Selections with a Evilswarm deck profile, and here's my friend Nick, and that would be his deck. So this is starting. This is actually the first deck from the January 1st, 2015 format. So let's get to it.
Okay. So for monsters, it's all pretty standard. I play like all the classic monsters you'll play with Evilswarms. You play 3 Caster, 3 Heliotrope and a Rabbit, 3 Karakion, 3 Mandragora, Cyber Dragon, it's XYZ, and 2 Thunderbird, because 3 is a little too much. You don't want to open 2 Thunderbird or it's kind of brick.
Yeah.
For spells, play 3 Pandemic. It's really great just to have in your opening hand. Kind of makes it so going second isn't so bad. You can like save yourself from back row that they have.
That's where it is.
Play 3 Rhoda because consistency. The only warrior target is Caster, but seeing this card every game is really important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was like Noble Knights could be so good, though, you know, Devil Knights. Don't want to throw about Evilswarms.
3 Upstart because you want to get to your core cards as fast as possible with a slow deck like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Only 2 space because I side decked the 3rd one. Opening 2 space is pretty brick in this deck because you already have Pandemics to help you. So it's like playing 2 space is just enough. And for 1-ofs, I play 1 Book of Moon, 1 Deep Fissure in the main, and because this is a new format, I played 1 Snatch Shield, but I didn't see it all day.
Ooh. I have the Mosaic rare.
It's like rare. It's black rare. 3 Vanities, probably the most important trap in the deck. If you can lock out a deck with this, it's pretty great. You know, it wins against all rogue matchups. Like, Madolches can really lose to this card really hard. Like, that's how I won my Madolche matchup, was I just put Vanities on board.
Have you been into a position where you had like that flipped up and you kept on going around him with casters? Like you just keep on normal summoning?
That's another thing about the deck is that you could just special summon over this, but like it's not special summoning. You just normal summon 3 times in one turn.
It's
so.
like Hunters, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot like Hunters. So 3 Vanities, 2 Breakthrough. You don't really need 3.
Yeah.
And then for 1-ofs of traps, I play 1 Macro, 1 Soul Drain, 1 Infection, 1 Wiretap, 1 Compulse, and 1 Solemn.
Nice.
And that's the whole main deck.
It's pretty like anti-meta.
That's fine. And for extra deck, you gotta play 3 Ophion. Like 3 Ophion's probably this is the most important monster basically.
Yeah.
This card locks out your opponent's special summoning of 5 and higher if you don't know. And it also searches a lance for itself, so it's one of those XYZs that even though you lose a monster by making the card, you just end up searching a card to go 1 for 1 on the summon. And it's 2550, which is amazing. And play 1 Bahamut. It steals out all the monsters that you're gonna need. It's a Big Eye in essence, and 2 Exciton Knight. These are all the Evilswarm monsters I play. I don't play Nightmare and I don't play Thanatos, but having 2 Exciton Knights are pretty crucial because against matchups like Clipboards, you're gonna want to have this have 2 of these. Yeah, it is my favorite card. The rest of my extra deck is pretty much in 3s. For utility, I play Castel 101 and Dweller. Basically, this is what I.
Dweller, say the real name.
Abyss Dweller.
Abyss Dweller.
Young Dweller.
Yeah, this is Young Dweller. It's one of the best cards in the side.
He's only 2 years old.
For like back row support, I play these. Basically, if I have a Vanity's Emptiness, I lock these cards. I lock the Vanities with these cards, and because my monsters are dark, I can make a Key Beetle and just like end the game. If they have like spaces, it won't become irrelevant. It will become irrelevant. I play a Ragnar Zero. I don't know, it's good. And for cards that I go, because this deck pushes for game so hard, I play 3 cards to burn my opponent out. Cowboy and Harlan Drake are self-explanatory, but if you think of this card, it is 25 direct. So it's like really good utility base. And for sides, I play triple Shadow Imp because it doesn't really hurt the deck. Caster doesn't activate, and Ophion doesn't activate, so it doesn't matter. Triple Light because you have to deal with Satella Knights no matter what. Triple Chain D because if you get this off on Burning Abyss, it's gonna
Did you say Satella Knights is your worst matchup?
Yes, absolutely. 2 Mistake to deal with Satella Knights and Clipboards. The 3rd space, the Raigeki, the Bottomless, and 1 Fairy Wind.
You said Raigeki?
Yeah.
That's an interesting side. Alright, Nick, thank you for the deck profile.
No problem.
Thank you for the deck profile. As far as other deck profiles go, actually, show that. I'm actually going to be doing my UAs next, so yeah, that's the deck profile. Subscribe, please.
Thanks, guys.